Never surrender, oh, never surrender, oh. We've been oppressed for a very long time, but we'll never surrender, oh. MP and Minister in the office of the Prime Minister, Mr. Nicholas Morris. Chairman of the Mayaro Regional Corporation, Mr. Raymond Kose. Representatives of the Mayaro Emancipation Committee, Councillor David Law, representative of BPTT, and representatives of the other sponsors of this event, members of the Mayaro Committee. My eyes have seen the glory. They do Elon Francis that, you know, as he go to talk, as he's singing, they cut off the thing, they say you have a breakdown. Don't do that to me now. Anyway, I was about to say to you that mine eyes have seen the glory of the prospect of our people finally coming to the realization of true emancipation. As we celebrate African emancipation here today, I want to say to you, my brothers and sisters of the African diaspora, that wearing African clothes on a particular day of celebration does not mean emancipation. We must first listen to the great late Bob Marley. Some words of Haile Selassie that he has put into effect that says, emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. My brothers and sisters, there is no sense in celebrating emancipation if your mind remains in bondage. There is no sense in celebrating emancipation if your mind is not truly free. We first have to think about where we are. How did we get there? Who brought us here? And under what circumstances did we come here? And are we willing to emancipate ourselves from those circumstances, or just continue to celebrate year after year? I would think that the short answer is no. So today I want to say to you, to raise the awareness of your consciousness. Be aware of who we are. No history is too old to be taught. You listen to what I just said? No history is too old to be taught. No truth is too incorrect to be spoken. So when we as a people stand up and speak our truth, we must know that we must do that. It is our obligation to do that. We have a right to do that. We have no reason to be coy in doing that. We live in a multiracial society, and a society under which we have seen, I don't know if you see it, or if you want to see it, or if you are looking for it, but I see it, the deterioration of the black man in this country. As indeed I've seen the deterioration of black people in other places of the world. And I have been to a great many countries in this world, including Africa many times over. So I want to say to you here today, and I say it without fear of contradiction, that black people are the most significant people in the world. With Without black people, we would have no other kind of people. Yes. We will have Neanderthals walking around the place still. But it is because of us. If it wasn't for black people, I would not be speaking on a microphone. We must teach our children our history. Because those who don't know their history would not know their future. Now I know I was born in Mayaro, picking up bottles, catching crab, husking coconut, selling coconut bone. And do you think that if I didn't know where I came from and did not want to be there and wanted to elevate myself, I would be elevated? The short answer is no. So I'm saying to you that because of your consciousness, that would determine where we take ourselves. I know that this forum is just a little too short for me to stay here and lecture to you for the rest of the day, as I do in fact lecture to people around the world. But the fact remains is that as short as this may be, I hope that there is some substance in it that will rub off on you when I exit here. I listen to all the speeches and I listen to all the things about emancipation that I've been listening all the time. And as soon as we walk out of here, we start querying who business we going in, who transportation we using, who had the water factory. Imagine water factory, we ain't even know to have that. My dear brothers and sisters, I know that this crowd is very small and that makes it intimate for me. But no crowd is too small to speak to. No crowd. I urge you today that when you leave here, in our schools, the very few schools that we have in this country that are African-based schools, very, very few of them. You see school in Presbyterian school, RC school, and I'm telling you something, that the education that they give us in those schools have nothing to do with us. It have to do with themselves and to do with subjugation. I could say to you, because I went to a Hindu school as well, and I learned a few words in Hindi from the school. And I could tell you that with the 2,000 dialects that we have in Africa, up to this day, not one of them schools that we have around here teach any of our black children one. You go to the Hindu school or the Presbyterian school, you would hear songs that in Hindi, or hear songs in some other Arabic language or whatever. And these children could do that. Our children are deprived of their history. Our children are deprived of themselves. And when you are deprived of yourself, that's the worst deprivation you could ever face in life, to be deprived of yourself. So today, my brothers and sisters, I want to say to you, as we celebrate this African Emancipation Day, and don't be afraid to call it what it is. It is African Emancipation Day. We were the only people had to be emancipated, and it had to be, our emancipation had to be given to us by somebody else, and all of us still haven't embraced it. Arrival Day, we should celebrate, the Africans should celebrate Arrival Day as well. The Hindu, the Indian arrive here, the Chinese arrive here, the Syrian arrive here, the African arrive here, we all arrive. So the next time we celebrating Arrival Day, or Indian Arrival Day, as they have put it, let us all celebrate that too. We are the only people who could celebrate African Arrival Day. We are the only people who could do that. Because we, among everybody else, are the only people who came to this country under the circumstances that we came. So we are the only ones who could celebrate that. I really don't want to take up any more of your time. I want you to get into your celebration. I want to thank you though. And I want to thank all the people who have put all this wonderful thing together. But remember, the wonders of this is not just sitting here or standing here or winding down the place or beating a drum. The wonders of all of this is putting it into plan and then executing it. Never surrender, never surrender. We've been oppressed for a very long time, but we never surrender. Tell them, never surrender. And we never surrender. We've been oppressed for a very long time, but we never surrender. Don't mind they oppress we, and they make we starve. Most of the things we use in the world is things that we make them have. We give them all the inventions. We do the things we do. So raise your hand and sing you. I bow my head to you. Why? Never surrender, never surrender, We've been oppressed for a very long time, but we never surrender,
Thank you.
Yo!